Hey everybody, we've got another 1GD here with high kilometres with more credit where credit's due. Going to have a quick look around under the engine bay here, give you a warning about something you can avoid, which has been proven correct once again on this vehicle. Quite a common problem. So here we are at the Prado Hospital. What did your friend say to you when you said you were going to go to the Prado Hospital with your Prado? What did he say?
My friend just says, you're sick, Prado, go see a doctor.
That's it. Beautiful. That's it. Well, it's not too sick. It looks all right at the moment, but we'll check it out and we'll let you and everybody know what we think it needs. But let's first share. How many of my videos do you think you watched?
I think so, at least 50.
50?
At least 50.
You've only got 2,000 to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot there. Now, when did you start watching the videos? How long ago?
It's like from I purchased the car.
All right, so about a year ago?
Yeah.
So he's had this about a year. It's a 2018, and it's got about 330,000 Ks on it.
Yeah.
I remember that, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I reckon you picked it up. Was it 310,000 or
Yeah,
somewhere
right.
there? So you only had it for a year and about 20,000 Ks. So it's obviously done a lot of Ks up to the 310 mark. Now, lucky he was subscribed with the bell on. Are you subscribed, or you just wait for it to pop up?
Just wait for
Come on, man. You got to. Okay, everybody, come on. It's time to subscribe. Do you hit the like button on the videos?
Oh, sorry. What was
Do you
that?
hit the like button on the video? Do you hit the like button?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, beautiful. Hey, everybody else, please hit the like button. I'm here sharing info for you. Mate, I could be just getting this job done. I'm standing here yakking to share info. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't hate 1GDs. People think I hate them. I'm just warning people about the possibilities of the problems they might have, because there's quite a few common problems that happen early, right? Earlier than other engines, and there's a few of them. Doesn't mean I hate the engine. The engine's quite a good engine. It's not going to crack a piston, so that's good news there. But one of the things it can do, and we'll talk about the other stuff a bit later in the video, like it's probably had the DPF we replaced and all that, we believe. It's got the button in there. It's a 2018. That's a separate story. Everybody knows about the DPF. There wasn't a class action on it for no reason, and everybody knows about it. And we know they're expensive, and you've got a 10-year warranty on that. So keep that in mind, because once it gets outside of that and you're not covered, it could get really expensive. Now, one of the important things that we've talked about that's quite common, that other technicians have also come across quite regularly, is the EGR cooler. So that rectangular box thing in there, leaking internally. And I've warned people in videos. How many videos have you seen of mine where I've said, you know, be careful of that? Just one, or is there a few?
At least 10.
At least 10.
Yeah.
So at least 10 videos where I've warned everyone. I'm not saying it's a crappy engine, you should sell it. I said, look, I don't trust it for what I use the vehicle for. I don't want to keep it long term, but most people are going to get lucky. But you need to be aware of this. So internally, the EGR cooler's got exhaust gases that goes to feed the engine, which is a bad idea. We'll talk about that in the EGR information playlist. And there's also coolant in there to cool down those hot exhaust gases, right? And internally they leak, and then of course the coolant goes through, that can get in the engine and all that. So can you tell her? So you saw that in the video, yeah? That explanation, right?
Yep.
And then you're monitoring your coolant level
Yeah.
over here on the bottle here.
Yeah, I realized my coolant empty twice.
Yep, emptied twice.
and
Down to the
top
bottom, yeah?
I couldn't see any.
Couldn't see, really, twice. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot.
And if you didn't watch the videos, would you have noticed that, do you think? Or you just be...
You know, when I realized there's no enough coolant.
Yep.
I was in the traveling.
Yep.
I'm not in Melbourne.
Yep.
And I have to drive a long way.
Yep.
And there's no mechanic nearby.
Yeah, right.
So I have to top up.
Yeah, right. Top it up and risk it for the biscuit. Hey, everybody, if this happens to you and you're on a trip, you can bypass it, right? Just in case anybody wants to know. These are the pipes that go to the cooler, right? You'll find two of those, one there, one down the bottom. You can go to an auto store and get some hose and do a temporary bypass disconnect here, right? Disconnect the other end, just join it together. Whatever contraption you make to bypass the cooler, just make sure it's all sealed, and bada bing, that. Well, the cooler's wrecked anyway, right? So nothing really is going to happen to it that hasn't already happened. You need a new one. I'm not going to go in this video into whether that would be okay long term or not. But once you've bypassed it, yep, hot exhaust gas is going to go through. It's going to go into the engine a bit hotter than planned, but that's a bit of bad luck because, in my opinion, it's all a bad idea anyway. And this is part of why it's a bad idea. Now, you got the EGR cooler replaced.
Yeah, I got the EGR cooler replaced like 1 month, 1 or 2 months ago.
Yeah, right. And the coolant level now?
It's not going down anymore.
So it's all good, no worries. You mind sharing with everyone what the cost was to have that component replaced?
I think like 2,200 like that.
2,200, okay. Because I thought the cooler was about $2,000. But anyway, so look, everyone, I'd budget $2,000 to $3,000 for that one. You know, with the related work, maybe a coolant flush, that sort of thing while you're at it. I'm not sure if they just topped it up or what they put in there, or if this is due for a coolant. But that's what we're here to check out. So credit where credit's due. With that work, there was some there was a wiring loom here that they didn't clip in properly, so you might want to just check yours. That was this wiring here, right? I just had to clip that back into there. It was just sitting out, right? Maybe they damaged the clip, maybe it's going to fall out again, I don't know. But he's also concerned about, so what is it, a bit of vibration or something like that, or how would you describe?
Yeah, it's like I just realized when I put the gear in the drive, or when I reverse, I can feel more vibration than before, and more noise from the engine.
Since that job?
Maybe.
Maybe not. Or maybe you're worrying about it? Is there a chance?
I'm 100% after that, it's more.
Yeah, right, okay, cool. Which is why we need to really have a look around. If it's related to since it was worked on, we really need to make sure everything's, you know, secure and have a good look around. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to have a look underneath the vehicle. What are we up to? 6 minutes so far. We've got 4 minutes left, everybody. Stay tuned. We're here to share the info, so hit the like button and let's have a look what else we can find, and we'll let you know. But credit where credit's due, 330,000 Ks. I heard it drive in. It seems to run pretty well to me. And these are not going to crack pistons. You don't need to replace the injectors, but like all diesel injectors, they are wear and tear items. They are very long-term, long-lasting, long life. They're going to be working a lot better than the old mechanical diesel injectors, whatever, that sort of thing. But there's other things you're going to need to do that's going to cost more over the time, EJAR coolers and the timing chain issue that you might get lucky, and of course DPF, stuff like that. But other than that, the engine seems to be good. Bada bing, let's have a look underneath it. Right, here we go. We've just had a bit of a look underneath it, and this is what I've come up with. I'll give you 3 minutes, right? It's got the OME. It's probably going to be old, and it's just old twin tubes. I'd get rid of that, put the Dobson's monotube in, freshen that up. All the ball joints and control arms, everything, all the bushes, everything seems all right. Drive shafts at 330k, beautiful. No play in those, happy days. Bushes, control arm bushes, not too bad. They got that starting to crack thing there. Won't waste too much time on that. I wouldn't be replacing them yet. A little bit twisty there. You got to be careful hitting those speed humps and whatever, especially with the older flog suspension. But it's good. It's got heavier springs, so it'll keep it under control a little bit. Bash plate's all right. It's got the tyres are all right. What else was I going to look at? Brakes. Brakes are good. Did you put brakes on it, or were they already there?
Brake rotor, not brake.
You did the rotors, okay, cool. Where did you get those from?
Just online.
Okay, yep. Do you know about lsiauto.com.au?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got a discount.
Also, it's a discount code.
Discount code 4x4 diesel. That's it.
Yeah.
Good value for money. They're the horsepower rotors. What do we find under here? Not much. He's done the bit of transmission work himself, so that's good. It's on the tools. We've found when they put the side steps, they've added that little clamp, but then they've just left this one sort of just flopping around. It could easily get bolted back in there. It's just a matter of an M8 bolt. Muffler's been smashed in. It's done a bit of a rough life, maybe back then, hitting things like that. I'm not sure, but rear shockers, same thing, due for replacement. It's had a heap of gravel work, I'd say, by the look of all this spray. Maybe that's why EJAR coolers break internally from the off-road stuff and the dirt roads and the rough stuff. Rear pad's all right for now. Tyres are okay because he put the wheels and tyres on recently. There's nothing else to see under here. What else did I say before I started the video? Everyone, did I miss anything? Is that it? I said, so what did I say? Suspension's good. And wheel bearings, because it's done 330k. You never know when they're going to let you down. You can just check them each service. And if it gets spongy brakes, or if you get noise, you want to risk it for the biscuit, just leave them. But in my recommendation, if you travel, or on my cars, I'll be doing every 200,000 Ks. I even do mine less than 200 because I do so much off-road, water crossings, dirt, dust and all that. So more like 150. As soon as there's the slightest bit of play or noise, they get replaced. Oil filter, bada bing right there. You can get those off LSI as well. And I reckon that's it, mate. Let's wrap this one up. What do we say at the end of a video?
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's it. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Catch you on the next one. See ya.